jumped off of fucking, since I used to skate this thing when I was a kid. Well, I just got to build my fucking strength back after tearing my ACL and shit. Alright, here we go. That was sketchy. That was sketchy.
Dude, right here, I swear I freaking hurt my butt cheek so bad I don't think I could have kept going. But I did.
Hell yeah, dude. That one was not as hard as the first one, but fuck.
Dude, so right here, I'm just working on doing single leg hops onto a single curb, like a single step. Probably should have done this before I did my drop off the freaking ledge, but whatever. You learn, you live and you learn, I guess. But yeah, I'm working on building my strength back up to handle drops, and also just like building my strength up so that I can jump higher. I've torn my ACL 3 times when I was like 16 and 21. Don't even have an ACL anymore. So yeah, if you have hella ACL problems, dude, I'll show some stuff that I do. This is some of it.
Fuck, dude. I'm scared to do a third one, but I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, look at this vulture. He's having trouble in the wind. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it anyway, dude. I used to fuck. God damn it! I gotta get it back. Oh, third one was so much easier than the first. But I had to go through the first one just to be able to do the third one. What the oh well, dude. Dude, the big jump made my butt hurt the most. My glute hurt the most. It's gonna hurt hella later. But it hurts on my dominant leg, like making me think I was like overcompensating. I'm always overcompensating with my good leg, you know what I'm saying? Gotta build my strength back with my other glute, dude. My other leg. Oh, I always like doing, like if I'm gonna pick an arbitrary number to do something or like make something, I always like to choose a 3, like a multiple of 3. Just like I remember hearing back in the day about like Tesla being obsessed with the number 3, and like in sacred geometry, 3 is like, it's such a big number. And I'm just like obsessed with magic, I guess, because it's like with my ACL, it's always like, how with magic it's like, how can you do something that's impossible? And it feels like that with an injury. It's just like, how can I even get over it? How can I make my knee bend again? How can I even get all my ability back? It's been 17 years, like more than half my life. Still can't fucking do this shit again.
So I also do these jumps where, it's like 2 or 3 stair, trying to jump all the way up a 2 or 3 stair, and then trying to do like a 360 off of a 2 or 3 stair. But this day I realized I really need to do my 360s on flat ground before I bring them to something elevated like that. So yeah, and especially because my butt was hurting. If you see me grab my butt, it's not because I have an itchy butt. It's because my freaking right butt cheek was hurting. So yeah, right there is like hurt so bad, dude. It hurt so bad. I didn't think I could keep going, but I did, and I'm glad I did. I feel good today, the day after.
Alright, well fuck, dude, I'm actually gonna just try to do this shit, man. Well, I was gonna talk about like what I actually try focusing on during like my ollies. And for the ollies, like or like when I do tricks, I try to think of just two things: what my back foot's gonna do and what my front foot's gonna do. And then even that, at a certain point, you have to just let go of what all you're thinking about and just like try the trick as you're like feeling it. But for ollies, what I've been trying to think about is like this little pocket for my front foot, this little pocket on the other side of my nose. I'm trying to push my fucking foot into that pocket, and it's gonna allow that board to just level out back into there, and then try to match my back foot height with that level that I'm gonna put my front foot. And that's also like pretty much what I try to do for kick flips too, but yeah. All right, here's some. Dude, my butt's feeling better. That just shows like sometimes you think you just can't fucking do anything, and then you go try to do a little bit, and then you're like, all right, I can actually do a little bit of it. Like, oh my god, if only we had that foresight when we had the thought like, I can't do this shit, I can't do it, there's no fucking way I can do it. Dude, yeah, just like that fucking pocket, like I swear when your head is just like on the other side of those bolts, just kick your foot right there, right on the other side. Boop. My regular ollie. It's not even that good no more, huh? Alright, I'm gonna try some kick flips. Dude, or switch flips, whatever. With kick flips, what the fuck have I been thinking about? Like pointing my toe, back toe, towards this wheel. And that's gonna give me all that leverage. If I just back my back foot up to here, then that's gonna like give me all that pop. And then try to keep my big toe over on this side, like this side a little bit. All my weight on my back, whatever. And fucking when I lift my, when I lift my foot up, this is what I'm gonna think about. When I lift my foot up, pointing that toe, dragging it. No. I'm just gonna think about this pocket. Push that foot in that pocket and hold that bitch there. Lift my foot up, same height. Try to hold. The freaking kick flip, same thing as the ollie. Think about this little pocket on the other side of my nose. I'm gonna fucking push my foot up into that bitch and just hold it up in that pocket. And then with my back foot, try to lift it up at that same horizontal height. And just hold my fucking body there until my board comes. Hold it. Hold my body there. I like fucking speed, dude. I love speed. Hold my fucking body there. Oh yeah, dude. Shit, dude! Dude, there's a time when I'm like trying to get the flick down where I'm like, oh, the nose is literally like the back foot. I know it sounds weird, but like my back foot, whatever I do with my back foot, that's all that's gonna happen with the nose. That's how I control the nose. Fucking, if I'm having trouble flicking, I need to start thinking about my back foot more and like where I'm aiming the board as it's popping into my foot. Yes, dude. Just hold my foot up there, dude. Dude, that tip actually I remember learning from Mitchy Biersko in one of his videos. He's like, if you keep putting your foot down, you just gotta hold your foot up and hold it up even higher. Easier said than done. just need to shut the fuck up, sorry. Fucking yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. 3! Got 3. Alright, yeah, dude. Well, actually, at the end, what started helping me was like remembering that my feet move independently. Like when I kick my front foot, I can move my back foot like up, dude. It doesn't have to just stay down here just so I can pop my board. Like at that point, I can just move my fucking foot up. That did help at the end, but obviously if I try to do that shit again, it's not gonna just happen right away. Here, let me see. Even if I know what helped me the time before, I still don't know if I'm gonna do that shit again, you know? That's like why Buddhism is such a parallel to skateboarding. Actually, I was so close, dude. I'm gonna try that shit again because it was helping me. You know what else is crazy is like sometimes if you just focus so hard on what helped you the time before, you can't even figure out what's gonna help you this time. Let me just remember that. Fucking try it with no preconceptions. Look, I fucking landed. But it wasn't that good, dude. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do 2 more. Yeah, dude, remembering my feet move independently is helping. To make it sit. Fuck yeah. Alright, dude, for shuvs, I like to think about what's going on with my back wheels. So like, yeah, see this. When you pivot on your wheels, on like your back wheels or whatever, your back wheels, your pivot wheels. Like let's say I'm pivoting like backside from Goofy. If I'm pivoting backside, one of my wheels is gonna be staying still while the other one rotates around it. It's easiest to figure it out when it's like a little bit wet. You can actually see when you do like a spin, like one of the wheels stays like stationary and the other one is moving it around. But I just remember that like when I do backside, it's my back wheel that's pushing out to the outside. When I do it like that, like if I do a back 360, when I do that, I know, like I'm thinking about that staying still and this one moving around. And when you do front side, it's the opposite. This one stays still. So like when you do a front side shove it, you're thinking about pushing your back foot through that fucking wheel. Push that shit through. You can push that shit through. It just pushes it all through. And then when you're pushing it through, think about using your big toe to push it through. When you're pushing backside, pushing this back wheel, because backside you're gonna push this back wheel. I learned to use your toe, your pinky toe, to push it. Boop, boop, instead of like with your pointer, like your big toe. You see, I'm thinking about pushing my pinky toe through that wheel. And when I switch, this is my bad leg, so it's like, it doesn't like doing that motion. But when I do it regular, it's so fun, it's so easy. Like it just comes around like so easy. Just think about pushing my pinky toe through that wheel. And then for front side, pushing it through the other one. All right, gonna do some shoves. Also with the front foot on shuvs, like, because I like thinking about what I'm going to be doing with both of my legs. With the front foot, you literally just like lift it up as high as you're trying to shove it, basically. But obviously you can't fucking shove it that high, so don't lift your foot up there that high. Oh shit, alright, I gotta stop. Something's hurting in my right knee now. That's my good knee. Anyway. Fuck it, dude. I'm gonna fucking keep going anyway. I have one more shove into that. I did it! I was about to stop. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt. Alright, but I'm gonna stop there. Fuck, dude, I couldn't do it all. Fuck it, dude, I'm so close. I just need front shove, backside 180, front side 180. Yeah. Pushing that toe through that fucking wheel. Yep, did it, dude. That was quick. Fucking back. That's for front shoves. Just remember pushing your toe through your toe side wheel. And then for back 180s, think about an ollie, like for your foot positioning. Nah, dude, I gotta tell you this. For back 180s, when you do a 180, you're moving your front foot in line with your back axis. So if it's backside like that, if it's front side like this, to here, to there. When you get to sideways, like 90 degrees, what's happening to rotate it the rest of the way is your back foot is gonna bring it all the way over there, like backside. If you're doing it backside, if you're doing it front side, bring it to here, to 90. Like, you know, fucking Andrew Reynolds at 90, he's like, and then that front foot is just moving up to finish that 90-degree rotation. And then, okay, so backside, moving it like this, scooping it back. Front side, scooch like this, pushing that fucking foot up. Here's backside. Also, when you're doing backside, remember your back arm, you fucking throw it back like this. You can basically like point it backwards like all the way. Cause like with the dancers do, if they're like spinning a bunch, they'll pick a spot far away on the horizon. And then when they rotate, like point your arm towards it and fucking front side. With front side, you're just fucking jamming. It's more opening your front shoulder up like this and then jamming your shit up like that. Alright, that was back 180s. Here's the front 180s. I'm remembering to keep bringing my front foot back in line with my back axis. If it's backside, bringing it back. Front side, bringing it here. Back 180s, dude. I feel it right here. I did it all, dude. Made it through the routine. Fucking ollies, fakey ollies, kickflips, back shove, front shove, back 180. I did one. That's good enough. I could do a mirror 180, a regular 180, yeah, front side 180. I did it, dude. Fucking did it, dude. It's crazy how much I always think I can't do shit, dude. Like, even coming out filming this dirt, like, I felt like I was gonna be comfortable coming out and doing it, but then when I did that ledge, I was like, dude, I gotta keep going. Fucking, it's just about allowing pain to be there. Allowing pain to be there and learn from it. Oftentimes I think what's painful, what is the pain, is telling us don't move in that way. It's not even like you moved in a way that's like irredeemable, you can't keep going, like, you know, you have to stop right now. Like, I thought that probably, I think 3 times this video I had to stop, made it to the end. I just love remembering that when I have a hard time like keeping on going because of thoughts that I can't do something. It's like I check in, I'm like, what does it feel like to not want to do something? And oftentimes I find there's nothing there, and I can at least go try a little bit and then keep going if I'm feeling it, dude. Like actually at that point then if I looked at that, I'd be like, I can't find that feeling. That's why Buddhists talk about how feelings are empty, everything's empty. You know, it's emptiness though, there's like a fullness to it that you feel, but it's empty when you look into it. Anyway, that's like why I love how meditation and skateboarding go hand in hand. It's kind of like magic, dude. All right, I head home. Peace.
Here's some more training that I do. I'm starting to try to do some of these jumps barefoot so I can get more of my foot strength up. And then this thing is called rope flow, or like RMT rope, like rotational movement training, RMT. This dude David Wett calls it. He's kind of popularized it, but it's really good for your spine and like doing rotations. And actually whenever we walk, we actually use this thing called the spinal engine, our back, and a notion called the spinal engine. And this rope will train that spiral movement, the rotational movement, and I highly suggest it. I've been doing it for like a year, and it really freaking helps me out. Like after I do it, even I'll be cooking in the kitchen, and it feels like everything I do is so easy. Like every place my hand is so easy. It's so like gets you aware of where your hands are and in relation to your feet and the ground. Very cool stuff.
Hell yeah, bees!
Hell yeah, dude. This is my dinner. I'm vegetarian, so this is a meatless product I make called seitan from scratch for vital wheat gluten. Make my homemade sauce from scratch. Dude, I'm a straight chef, bro. Before, I used to only work in restaurants, but anyway, later.
When the moon hits your eye like a great pizza pie, that's amore.